Gonna just drop a record and we can start. I took a look around. I know where we're going. I was able to find Ropongi. I've been meaning to do a video on the YouTube channel about long distance moving. So after the picking a name video goes up, which is unfortunately delayed on account of moving like 1,500 miles again. But that's oh god, that's something I forgot. Every single time I forget to mute my Twitter. Turn that down in my headphones because this game is loud. I did a minor amount of grinding, but not very much. Oh, hey, a slime. I honestly didn't know you guys still spawned. Also, my party's empty because I did fusing. And also, some people died while I was grinding. So let's pop some people out. Comp. Summon, let's see. Who's the thickest? Lamia is the thickest. You will go in front. Let's see who else. Whiskey and I think Stoneka. Yes, Bob has Stoneka. Yeah, but we've got a lot of our stuff packed up. All my game consoles are packed up. I still have my Switch hanging around, but it is, Oh, there's an overworld sprint option! I didn't realize this. T93G? This is new. What do you know, Lamia? Zio? Do you think this robot's weak to Zio? Can I charm this robot? Let's hit him with Zio. Pizza can just gun. I imagine this guy's weak. Right? Yeah, he died instantly. Oh, okay. That's a lot of horses. Gun. Lamia, do you have multi-target attacks? You're familiar with evangelical. Are you familiar with evangelicals? Oh boy, am I. I was one for like 15 years. And I consider the religion I was raised in, which is Baptist, to be evangelical to a lot degree. You can definitely ask me a question. Where are you? What's Persky even have? Wait, what's in your extra menu? Oh yeah, let's try bind. Oh, hit the ball with bind. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Everyone get bound. Yes. They're all bound. Could you interesting a trip to Finland? Maybe. So they want the rapture to happen. Oh, absolutely. And constantly. I remember my mom always saying, I hope Jesus comes soon. It's getting so bad. Or whatever. But yeah, a lot of the ones I knew did. But one second, did I just get a hand grenade from this group of horses? And the Antichrist is supposed to bring about the rapture. He's kind of like a, as I understand, is like, he's a symptom of it. Okay, that's... I know I said I knew where I was going, but I also... Oh, hey, Bugaboo. You can just pop. Everybody bop the Bugaboo. Oh, I wonder what... And then I wonder what triggers this, because this thing is happening a lot. Why do they hate him if he's a sign of the rapture? Well, because he's still from Satan, and they must oppose evil. And the weird thing is that the Antichrist is not supposed to, if I remember my book reading properly, is not supposed to appear until after the rapture. So I don't know why they're accusing people of being the Antichrist when, I mean, if he's here, that means you didn't go. And apparently, like, no one got caught up, because probably if that amount of people went missing, we would know. There's a way through one of these, right? Two bugaboos. They went to evil win, so they Christians can be saved or something. It doesn't. It's really hard to tell because they. But like when you put it like that, yeah, that's an interesting point to bring up. There we go. Okay, now I did it right. It's like right down here. Bitball. Hello, Bitball. I mean, you don't... Wait, I know who knows Mazio. It's Pizza. Pizza knows Mazio. Oh, these things do like no damage. Why weren't these popping out before? We haven't seen them before. Thought they kept things around. Yeah, it's an interesting dichotomy you're bringing up. God damn it! Why stop rocking? This is like the third fight in a row that's procced multiple fights. Done. As far as I can tell, Extra does not have any downsides. Religion is fascinating from like a certain point of view, but then also realizing that some people, I'm trying to think of a way to say this that doesn't sound really shitty, but some people base their lives off this stuff. That also goes, Some of the stacks are like really good, yeah. But like, I just love like the folklore and the stories attached to it. Which is, you know, why I like Shin Megami Tensei and like Final Fantasy and basically JRPGs as a whole so much. Okay, I can't get to this one. Here's Ropongi and whatever this is. Flashy barrier. Oh, I just realized Stonka's bound. It's fine. We are in here now. Ropongi. Do I have a disstun? I think I do. Let me look at my items. Disparalyze. Stonka. It doesn't work because it's bind, not paralyze. Pizza, do you have something that does anything about this? Is it a light status ailment? It is a light status ailment. Okay, time to start exploring this because I'm pretty sure this is just another mall. It's a very bright, like, skin tone colored mall, though, which, junk. Okay, I found the store section. Oh. Nobody's there. Folklore and art are the best things to come out of religion. I think I'd agree with that. Nobody's here. Nobody's there. So let's go up to this side. Judging by this, I don't think there are random encounters here, which is nice. It's rare to get a break in this video game. Mr. Red and Mr. Black set up the barrier around Ropongi. There's no way for demons to get in. I look at the 3 demons in my party. You sure about that one, pal? Ropongi is under the rule of 2 men who call themselves Count Red and Count Black. I wonder if they're just a couple of pedophiles who are trying to put on airs, though. What? Huh? Are you just gonna drop that one on me? No, like, no lead up? This town's so peaceful, isn't it? The demons never attack us here. Oh man, these people are gonna die. Oh, we're outside. Right? Who just pops out like, what if? What if, though? That disco's probably is probably progress, right? Oh, hey, treasure chest. Yeah, it's empty. I mean, what would you expect? It's just like an Ark of the Covenant in this city, town, whatever you want to call it. Also, babe, I don't know if you're paying attention, but I looked up the item that we were supposed to take. Yep. Figured out what it was. It was a translation difference. It was a golden womb is what we were supposed to buy, and I did. I'm glad you found it. Yeah, I googled it. It's like, oh wait, I know exactly what to do here. I'll check the wiki. I typed it in, there it was, and I was able to make sense of it because like here's some other titles for it, and then I put it into the Google Translate. It's like Golden Woomer. It's like, Mr. Red and Mr. Black set up a rare around Ropongi. There's no way for demons to get it. Didn't I talk to you already? Yeah. We've been in this room. Yeah, okay. There's a door over here. I think that's the disco door, right? No, this is stairs. Good look at this one. I did not. It's nothing. I love this dungeon design that just has rooms that are nothing. The elevator. Okay. Something to think about. Nothing in this room either. Okay. This certainly is a layout. I'm very thankful there are no random encounters here, because that would make this is even worse to navigate than the mall, because at least the mall was like a big open area, so you could cut across it. You do not get to do that here. Oh. Guys, I have to sue this game for copyright infringement. I'm Alice. Where did you guys come from? Hey, Aki, do you like this town? I want a toy. You can be my toy, Aki. That's okay with you, isn't it? Mr. Red and Mr. Black made this town for me. Oh, that's right. Hey, you should go meet Mr. Red. I'll ask him if you can meet him. Not gonna engage with that one. I guess that means the last place we have to go is the disco. Welcome. This is a really bougie disco. A girl's being held prisoner just ahead. She said her name was Pizza, I think. She got possessed by a demon and started running wild. That's why she got locked up. I feel sorry for her and all, but what can you do? I look at Pizza in our party. I can't believe we're not done with this plot line. Every day I have so much fun here. This place is heaven, I tell you. Thanks, guy. Fleeing here from Shinjuku was the right idea. Welcome. What can I get you? Just talk. This is Ropongi. Hello, oasis in the ruins of Tokyo. What can I get for you? Nothing. Thanks. Okay. Show me which pizza this is. The girl has been trapped here. It's pizza, I'm sure of it. She's alive? But why hasn't she changed after all these years?
Oh, JC. You're alive, oh, JC?
Pizza!
Stay back! Count Red and Count Black used magic to bring this dead town to life. They turned me into a Bodyconian, too. But I was the only one who never forgot my days as a human. That's why they locked me up here, and since I'm a Bodyconian, I can't even die. If only I had a revival incense. Please, end my pain.
Do I have a revival incense? Power says wisdom, magic, vitality, speed, luck. I do not have a revival incense. That is something we will keep in mind. Okay, nobody here. Time to hit the stairs. Why is she being held prisoner in the disco? Thank you very much. Why is this disco so bougie, dude? Okay, I know there's only one floor of basement, so let's check that first. Aki's party strong or trapped. Oh, we got poisoned. Oh. Setting a marker. No. Do I? Someone has to know this poison. Does Pizza know this poison? Pentapatra? Nope. Postmundi. That's the Diorama. I need Postmundi for Lamia and Pizza. That's Jesus. Really irks me that they are not in order in this list. Lamia. Pizza. You know media, don't you? There we go. Who's Pizza again? Was she the revolutionary leader? The pizza we have in our party is the revolutionary leader. The pizza we just talked to is old JC's girlfriend. There's a treasure chest. Glancing pot. So yeah, apparently there's a plot point that whatever name you give to the heroine is a common name. So there are several girls named Pizza. There's multiple. We've run into at least like 3 pizzas. Only a few have actually mattered. Awful. Awful room. Let me do some healing. Pizza, media, please. Good enough. Yvonne, how come the game lets you have 2 pizzas? I had 3 pieces of pizza today. Oh, hey, the elevator. Pizza Postmundi again, please. And Postmundi yourself, too. Yeah, it was alright. I'm not a fan of the regular Pizza Hut crust. It's just it's a little bland. It's not that good. It's not like even chewing or anything or like crunchy. There's an explosion inside the treasure chest. Of course, I should have known. Yeah, but you know, pizza's good. Always happy to have a pizza. Excellent food. Stuffed crust, Pizza Hut goes hard. Exactly. That's the best thing they've got. There's a treasure chest here. Why? Never had. Getting into a limit, we could all pretend all of them are trans. I mean, we can still pretend all of them are trans. It's still my name. I know, and Because like early Shin Megami Tensei is pretty like cyberpunk-y. And you know what they say about punk and trans. They're the same thing. I am very wary of like stepping anywhere. I know several Lundas and they're all trans. Me too. Hi, Count Black. Oh, do you like it here, Ropongi? Everyone here is enjoying life, just the way it used to be. Count Red and I revived this town for Alice. At first, but the others enjoy being able to live here as well. Why are there so many poison floors here? Are you alright back there? It sounds like you were struggling not to laugh. Back on post-Mundi duty. I wish there was like a hotkey for this at this point. Where'd you have met any mini pizzas? God. Get on that. Me as mini pizzas as possible. I open up account on a friend making app and just say, I'm only looking to meet pizza. You're on my list of people to meet. I have to go back in there. There's one square I didn't clear out. Nothing. It was not worth it. Okay, is there a way I can go in here instead? There's too many poison floors. I'd have to walk all the way back. Why? Here we go, post-Munding again. Oh yeah, it also shows the people in the party, and I keep clicking on the wrong things. That's the wrong one. Okay, I'm back out here again. No, oh, there's a corpse. That's fine. We can just probably kill that like instantly. Does she just know normal Hama? He does not know normal Hama, just Mahama. I forgot. I couldn't get pizza a shotgun because shotguns are gender locked. Just walk down this hallway. Okay. It's all cleared out. No more of poison floor zone. Awful design. Why would you do that? Busamundi, Lamia, please. Cast media a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna have Jesus do that since she's the only one with post-Mandy. Or could just use him as an MP donation fund because he has a spell that just gives people MP now. Okay, where's the upstairs? Oh wait, there's actually, I just noticed there's a place we haven't gone. Right up by the door. Over here? No. Yeah, north. We had north. Yeah, we go in here and turn right. Yeah, we didn't even go down here. Nothing. Nothing. Ropongi is a whole lot of nothing, it appears. Oh, hey, the terminal. That's actually great. That means if we run into an issue in any dungeons around here, we can just report back here. Assuming we don't have a terminal at the dungeon. Okay, we're gonna head to the next set of stairs. Also surprising we haven't ran into like a church yet or any sort of healing place. There better not be poison floors here. Why video games like 30 years ago, why did you think this was acceptable? Why'd you do this? Unindicated poison floor. It's not even indicated on the map after I've mapped it. So I think this is where I'm at right now, right? I'm not fixing this poison until we have this floor fully mapped out. Someone told me about a precious pot somewhere in this town that Count Red and Count Black take very good care of. Yeah? Yeah, man? The door has been sealed shut by a powerful spell. I see. Oh my god. Gaming. We're gaming, guys. And by that, I mean we have a full party of poison people. That's not even worth healing the poison. Okay, we found the stairs. Kind of map up the rest of this floor. Sounds like an SMT 1 moment. Yeah. Certified Shin Megami Tensei 1 moment, I say, looking at this. Even the ASCII guides I've come across when I'm checking stuff to make sure I'm doing the right thing. It's still disappointing. At least the poison floors like in SMT3 were indicated with a scary cloud. Oh, hey, the elevator. I've only played the SNES version. That era is so garbage with poison. And oh, was it just like a screen flash? Because I imagine that's probably what it was like. And I also definitely just stepped on another one. Oh, man. That's why I'm so hesitant, because I'm playing through all the games, right? I really, for the SNES area, I really want to play all the PlayStation versions, because they just look and sound better. There's nothing here. Okay, is that this entire floor? Yes. Hey, let's head back to the beginning. We'll post a Mundi and go on to the 3rd floor. Yeah, that sounds like something a SNES game would do. I'm glad I'm not epileptic, but that would be real shit for anyone who is. Okay. Let's depoison everybody and we'll fix them up. I keep doing Pentapatra instead of Posamundi. I'm very good at this game. It definitely looks interesting. I do like some of the remade music. Yeah, I really like the re-instrumentations. There's something I've noticed with how I approach games is that my cutoff point for games I feel like I can actually play without visual fidelity bothering me is at 16-bit. So I won't be upset if I have to play through 2 and If on the SNES versions. I just like some of the like quality of life stuff that this has. But like that is why I'm not going to play the any of the NES stuff. Because like I keep thinking when I get to the point when I'm gonna play the last Bible games, what am I gonna do? Or same thing for some of the what's it called, Devil Children games. Like, do I just skip over the ones that are just slightly too old graphic fidelity wise for me? Or I guess I could wait until that PlayStation 1 translation of Red and what was the other color version? But Red and White, I think is what it was. Hydrate. I can do that. Good stuff. Love me some water. Actually been having to try to sit up a bit more since this this new face tracking thing I'm using is a bit more accurate, which is if you see me looking, if I appear to be looking down more, that's because it's tracking my eyes better. Or worse, maybe, but you know, this one does seem to be a bit better than the one I was using before. So you know what? I'll take it, even if I look a little wonky. It's just something to get used to. Also, I think my mouse tracking's way better than it was before. That would not be prudent, young lady. What?
Oh, there you are. I was just in the middle of asking this secretary.
I apologize, young lady, but I was told not to allow anyone to pass.
You won't listen to me? No, 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 no.
This is a problem, isn't it? Well, then please wait here a while. God Red is willing to meet with you, apparently. You're free to go ahead.
Great. I'll go in first, then.
What is this room? Why are there 4 doors? What? Why are there 4 doors? Okay, let's just start left to right. Nothing. Actually, let's bounce back and forth. Oh, hey, treasure chest. Power incense. Okay. And this one? I found him. Are you the one that Alice wanted me to meet? This town was built so that girl could live without any problems. A barrier prevents her from ever being attacked by demons. My only wish is for her to be happy. I'm busy right now. You'll have to excuse me.
They must be tired after building this city. It's a big job. Hey, could I ask you something? I want a hexagram. Hey, could you buy a hexagram for me? Yay, I'm so happy. Hurry up and buy it, okay?
You know, this is significantly less cursed with the name hexagram or versus like the other name that's like Buddha's womb or something.
Hey, did you buy it for me? All right, thanks. Hey, there's one other thing I want to ask. Would you die for me? Huh?
What? That's where that spell comes from? Are you using a phone for tracking? No, this is a webcam. They just put in some new Google face tracking software. I would not die for you. No, I just met you.
You won't listen to me. You're horrible. Mr. Red, can you hear me? These guys are horrible.
What is wrong, Alice?
These guys here, I asked them to die for me, and they won't die. I want to stay with them forever. That's why I asked them, but they still won't.
I see. Oh, there. Mr. Red is here to grant your wish now, Alice. What? What are you? You have a glancing pot? Belial was still in the pot.
Mr. Red. Wah.
The girl disappeared. Oh, it's you again.
Well done. It's not good to make a little girl cry, though. By the way, could you give me that pot you sealed Belial in? It's too dangerous for you to be carrying that around. Be a good boy and hand it over.
Hand over Belial's pot? No. This is my weed.
You're not a very good listener, are you?
Shikashi Babu.
Yes, a good boy does that, and a good boy does hand it over as he's told. I'm taking this off your hands, okay?
Yuriko attacked Belial's pot and left. Oh no! Are we all bound? It's all bind, isn't it? Let me check status. It's all bind. Oh boy. You understand what you've done. You've crushed a girl's simple dream. All that Belial and I wanted was to see that girl smile. That's why we gave her eternal life.
And for that you were willing to kill countless people and enslave all of their souls?
As long as they are here, they will spend each day in peace, eternally. That character was Yuriko, Molo guy. Now it is time that I offer you that same eternal peace. Look out! Get back! Oh! Oh! He grabbed me! Only one, huh? This is good enough. I've taken old JC's soul. Aki's probably left counter res chamber. Well. Her name is Yuriko. I don't know what her key art looks like. Oh hey, a treasure chest. Topaz! There... Oh wait, there's a door right here. There's gotta be a heal place somewhere so I can unbind my people. Oh no, is this a fight? That's not good. Okay. Okay, I have no disbinds. I know this. I can't even use items! There's gotta be a healing place in this place somewhere. Treasure chest? It's a bomb. She has a pompadour. What? Okay, just head down through this door. Let's try and escape. Oh no! My Stonka! Okay. Listen, I say we're just gonna do this. Hopefully this works, because unfortunately I literally cannot do anything. Okay, let's see, maybe that's like a decided thing. Because he's casting the same spells. Okay. Come on, let me out. Wait, maybe can I talk my way out of this one? I'm unable to talk. Okay, just all cast Rakunda. Wait, pizza's undone. Pizza's undone. Oh no, man. Oh wait, if maybe she's got media, but okay, let's try and escape. Okay. Okay, how much does media do? Effective T on all allies. Let's just try it. That's not what I pressed. I said media. What? Okay, she can use this. Okay. Uses the power of exorcism to send multiple enemies to their maker. What?
Wait. It's like status ailment, but everyone's health is too low. Are you guys weak to Mahama? That's gonna kill. Come on. Come on. Just all cast Rotunda. I just need to know. Let's see. Yeah, these are just single targets. God. Wait. Let's go. Get me out of here, dude. Unfortunately, Jesus had our escape spell. He was taken. He got grabbed. Weren't you paying attention? Chapatra, please. No, that will just kill everybody instantly. It's going whack because I'm save stating. Because I am stuck in a loop. Because if I cast Dirahan on Aki, he'll, assumingly I actually get the cast off, he lives, but Pizza will die, and then I won't be able to do anything because I need her alive to use Pentapatra to get them de-stunned. And that, like that, if it casts that twice, we lose. Yeah, and because we need him alive to talk. Because that's my only... I think that's my only way out of this, is a talk. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now we need to fix ourselves. Stat. Unfortunately, Pizza does not know a res spell. There we go. Now what? Almost in my back party, I think. There we go. That gets us out of that one. Nothing here. Yeah, just keep giving me Liliums. That's... Oh, sweet. She just gave me $2,000. Let's go. More Lilium. Let's go. 3 Liliums in a row, baby.
I'm gonna have to spend so much money on reses, dude. That's a phantom. I can just escape. Here's where the elevator is. Is there no healing place in this entire building? Go to the first floor. Let's go to that terminal. We are gonna go to... Oh my god, now there are random encounters. After I was saying it was so nice that there were not random encounters here. Wait, why is this place laid out like this? What gives? I came here after I heard that Ropongi was a great place to go, but there are only zombies creeping around here. Yeah, it sucks, man. Hey, man-eater. Why are you still spawning? You're very bad. I got rid of you. Okay. Just teleport me. Shibuya, I believe. So we can go to the Gaian temple and fix my people. This is... Actually, no. This is fine. There is still a healer here. How much will it cost to res my people? 5... 6,000, 7,000. Does anyone else have a revive here? No, not you. Store, do you happen to sell revives? Revives an ally, but has a chance of failing. Just give me a few of these. So 1/64th chance of failing, which I doubt will happen. But where are you? Embryonic extract. Stonka. Lamia. I think that's it because Jesus is currently busy. Now we can just pay to have their MP and health refilled instead of... Actually, wait. We can save money. We can save money. Give me a second, healer guy. We're going to step back outside and Pizza's going to cast some spells. And then we'll come in. And then you cast it on you. There we go. Now we'll save money, probably. I don't know how the math on this works, but I'm assuming we're saving money. Yeah, this is probably almost certainly much cheaper. Okay, now we're gonna go back to Ropongi and figure out what we're supposed to do. I imagine it has to do with that locked door. Where's the terminal? It's this one. No, take one step. We have to do combat. You know, kill this guy. He's got money. He's shotgun the sleeping guy. There we go. $500. I paid for one person's healing already. Okay, back to Ropongi we go. Ropongi. While we're here, I might as well save. After dealing with that entire incident. We've lost Jesus again. Probably we'll fill out our party and put Pizza in the back. Change. Pizza, you stand behind me. Persky can be in front. Comp. Let's get some people out. Yaxini, you can go in front. And Lamia, you go in front. You go over here, and we're gonna do some moving around. Actually, Persky has more health than Lamia. Okay. Wonder, let's check out those doors probably still don't exist. Let's check out the door on the second floor. Where's the elevator? It's way over there. Enter here. We also need to find like a revival instance so we can deal with the pizza ghost in the basement. Casa. You have Diorama Post Mundi. Risky. Diorama Zanma. Fine, let's try that in pizza. How do these guys feel about Mahama? Oh, they're pretty weak. And we've just bound all of them, I think. Oh, no, one of them made the check. Oh, this Bahama was unnecessary. Actually, never mind. It was totally necessary. They dropped a ton of money. Go to the second floor. My voice is struggling. Much like the stream appears to be. Okay. Wait. Why did something glow? What happened? What's going on? What's happening? Yes, go inside. I was correct. This is an empty room. Listen to me. Count Black pulled my soul out of my body. He's gathering souls here and converting them to energy. He's going to change me too. You've got to help me. My body should be somewhere in this city. My body, stripped of its soul, is being controlled by Count Black. I'm sure if I'll remain stuck here until Count Black is defeated. Oh, he's in the basement. Yeah, that's where we ran into Count Black before. You're gonna kill these Picassos because they dropped a ton of money. Find voice, yeah. Gun. Just find all those. While that bind voice costs no money to use. Or I guess costs no MP. Imagine if you had to use money to cast magic. Yeah, $380. Oh. Okay, which one of you guys posted, Mundi? Saxini? Yeah. At least only I got poisoned. Yeah, we are going to the basement because that's where Mr. Black is. Now, the real question is, what room was he in? I think I have an inkling of which one it might be. It's not, missed the door. Yes, over one here, then there's no way it wouldn't be this. Oh, it's chest. I guess there's a way it would not be that one. I'm not dealing with you. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, it's probably that one, huh? That's like directly in the center. up here, and oh. Hey, Picasso. Oh, that's a lot of you. I didn't realize. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Picassos. Pisakas. And they are all about to be bound. Oh, no, that one dodges. Good on that one guy. He's dead. These poor Pisakas, dude, they roll up on you. Party of 8 guys, like, no one's gonna beat us. There's so many of us. Immediately all get... Oh, hey, more of them. Immediately all get paralyzed and then shot to death. $800 though. It's worth it. For real? For real, guys? Did I not take damage from poison? Are you for real, guys? Let me do my stuff. Am I being too effective? And you're like, no, she's doing too good. We need to give her more random encounters. Please, I just want to get rid of this poison. There we go. Let's get in there. Please be the right room. Did you come here to save your friends? The fact that you came here to me saved me the effort of having to come to you. I'll be able to obtain some rather lively souls this time. What are you? It's Nebros. But first, it's time to administer. Oh. Oh. Ah! You took so long with that. Rude. Oh, last one. Ah! Come on, guys. Let me meditate in peace. Wait a second. Why is... Oh. My controller unplugged? My controller came unplugged. There we go. I wonder why that happened. Okay. There's no way we can get like him charmed, but we can try to do the Zeal loop. Also, I don't know what this deal is, so you know. Everyone, cast your Zeal spells. Shocked. That's what we want. Wow, that was super weak, pizza. Okay, we won't be able to charm him this turn, I think. I mean, why? Just keep casting Zama until you're out. I wonder. Zeal spells? Let's just keep casting Zeal with Lamia anyway. And he's shocked. Let's go. Let's just make it so he cannot do anything. Wait, let's try Mahama. I know this can't work, but... Oh, hey, he actually got a turn. I have to know. No effect. I think later Neberos is weak to light, but I guess not in this game. But also fly! That's so late. I've taken all of them. It's dissolving under my tongue as I speak. Pizza should be on heal duty. Yaksini should not die. And Lamia will continue to cast Zio. That is her lot in life. And it will shock like almost every single time. Oh, you dodged my Zanma though. That's annoying. Well, let's try shooting him with a gun. See if that is doing better numbers. I don't think we need one of these, so we'll hit him with a Zanga. Double up the chance of shock. And he's shocked. Let's go. Let's see. 25 damage. No, it's objectively better to use sword over gun. I've only had a damage boosting spell. Oh. Back to the, we're just on the Zio loop. Shock. I don't care that's only doing 2 damage. If he cannot take his turn, that's objectively good for us. Oh, I didn't even proc my multi-hit. This may be a long fight because everyone's damage numbers are bad. But as long as Neberos does not get to act, we are winning. I can just put us on... I thought for a second, it's like, oh, I could just put us on auto, but I don't know how to get off of auto, and if something goes wrong, I want to be in control. You know that I read, like, that the lightning loop was pretty strong and made the game easy? They weren't kidding. Of course, that is assuming, you know, he doesn't break out and do his damage, because he did do a decent amount of damage when my stun missed. Three hits. No, come on. I wish I could see his icon. I want to know what his health situation is. Because we're not doing, like, big damage. But we are doing decent. I do need to start really dumping into Pizza's magic stack. Because she's... Oh! There he goes. He's dead. Easy. Everest the Fallen was defeated. $2,000. 900 Magnetite. 1,000 XP. We brought forth this phantom of a town just for Alice. We animated corpse to make them live as residents here. We needed to take so much energy from the living to do it. But we did this all for someone we love. What is so wrong about that? Thanks, Aki. My soul is free now. It's all because of you. I can't thank you enough. With this, I should be able to enter the afterlife. But still a shame I couldn't save Pizza, who got turned into a body Conian. It's about time for us to part ways. Servant of God. Okay.
OJC truly possesses a devoted soul. He is worthy to be sent before God. I hereby invite OJC soul to the heavens.
Huh? What just happened? God damn it. Every single time. Just gonna do what we normally do and wait until we can get to the safe floor before we even bother poisoning people. That's a lot of corpses. I'm not dealing with that. Nope. Bring me back. Oh, that's one phantom. We can kill that. I feel like if everyone just slaps it, it should die. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, of course. Oh, hey, it's Pisaka. No, that's not what we want. We want an attack from you. We want bind from you. We want gun from you, and also attack from you. Wait, this... Oh, it also does damage. I didn't even realize that bind was a damaging spell. I forgot it. We also have sleep bullets. Let's come up an auto real quick. Hey, a level for me. Let's put it into vitality. Okay, we're here. Let's post Mundi. On me. Brski. And pizza. Oh, that's the Arama. Okay. Let's head upstairs. I'm wondering something. I want to go to those empty shops. I want to see if there's anything there now. I'm curious. Yeah, it's still empty. Oh well. To the terminal. First, several bodyconians. I feel like bodyconians shouldn't be an issue, right? By binding them, let's just do the setup we've been doing. Oh yeah, this is a severe non-issue. It'd be really funny if Bind Voice killed them, though. More Pisakas. Let's just put it on auto. Bup. 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 You look where I'm supposed to go after Ropongi. I'm heading to the terminal. I just killed Mr. Black. Jesus is dead. Oh, Grand Battalion. Hi? Oh, wow. Instant death. Wow. Why are all these little... Oh my god, one step? Aycock? Hello?
Well, you are not very far.
What?
Boy, you are not very far.
It's... The guide is only 6 pages. But the one I was looking at. Gun?
You're done with the phone game?
I believe so. We killed Mr. Black. Law Hero is dead. Hey, I wonder if these guys are... Oh, okay, there's the building up to the north that we couldn't get to before. Hey, cool. I was going to use the terminal, but yeah. I knew these guys would be weak to Mahama. On account of them being skeletons. Okay, if that's the case, we should... Oh, I'm right in front of the door to outside. It is right here. Oh. What is in here? What's the name of this map? Great Underground Tunnel, Ropongi Entrance, Basement 1. I hope... Lady Zombie. That's fine. It's just one thing. Attack, attack, attack. Charming bite.
There's one thing we know for sure wants to do in this area.
Yeah.
Which is, well, I'll let you go for
Okay. Stairs. Okay, we found the stairs. I'm just looking to see if there's a church in here. My numbers are a bit lower than I want them to be. But apparently, everyone that's hanging around here is kind of weak. Which is fine with me. The room is nothing. I wonder if a lot of these, like, nothing rooms are just there because they need to fill out the map. That makes the most sense to me. Because they didn't want to have a whole giant hole in the middle of their map. Because people would think there would be something there. Because I would think there would be something there. Hey, Maneater. Dead. Hey, a second Maneater. Also dead. Nothing.
You've not got to that building, right?
I'm in the building.
You're in the...
I'm in the Ropongi Underground Tunnel. Okay, we're just gonna keep mapping. Oh my god, the encounter rate in here is so high. Hey, disparalyze. Too bad that doesn't work on bind, which the game appears to use more than paralyze. Oh, tile sets changed. Now we got lights. Great Underground Tunnel, B3. Aki, I came here with a request. Somebody is using the old Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department building to control a squad of robotic police officers. Okay. Please put a stop to it. I passed away and I no longer have a body of my own, so I can't do anything about it. If you turn east up ahead, you'll reach Ginza. Go straight ahead and you'll find the old police department building. Please, Aki, you're the only one I can rely on.
There's a room at the forks to the left.
I was going in there, yeah.
You're gonna want to go.
Hey, it's Steven! Hey,
You're gonna want to go.
hey there, Aki, right? Looks like you survived too, didn't you? As the program I gave you came in handy. By the way, there's a limit of having 3 summoned allies at the same time. You haven't found that inconvenient by any chance, have you? Yes. I literally can't have a full party because my Shadow Hedgehog left and my Jesus is dead. I don't doubt that. I'll fix it so you can summon 4 allies at once instead. Well then, we shall meet again. Thanks, Steven.
No problem.
Hey, speaking of, you look like you're doing good. I'll become a lot more powerful too. You want to try having a duel here?
No.
Should I fight him?
I don't know.
Okay, I've saved state, guys.
Let me read.
I'm not in the best shape right now.
Recommend recommends going to Ginza first before you go to the police station, so this is probably the last thing.
Ha! I was only kidding. By the way, there's something I wanted to warn you about. Whatever you do, don't continue on the path to Ikebukuro. I'm telling you this for your own good. You've got to listen to me. Well, if power-obsessed guy says it's bad, we should probably not go there. Hey!
Ikebukuro is the third of the 3 places you can go.
Hey, Dekabaria.
It wants you to go to Ginza first.
Which is north, I assume.
Ginza's
East, okay.
north is the police.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, guns for wait. Gun. Okay, there we go. Yaksini, attack. Basuki. Attack. Great, Basuki, you know Bind Voice. Bind Voice has been super helpful. Let's try Mazianga. Bahazio. There we go. Lamia, you can also attack. I don't know how strong Dekabaria is. But at least they are susceptible to Bind Voice. What a good ability. I can't believe... I know I said this already, but I cannot believe that they made Bind Voice free. You can just take them. The Dekabaras appear to have a decent amount of health, though. How are you guys not dead yet? Okay, some of them are where we can stay. Dekabario, you have so much health. Gotcha. You would think so. I hope Uranium bullets? They're bullets made of uranium. I wonder what status effect they do, because bullets can do different status effects.
It says... Okay, I'll just read it.
Go upstairs.
Okay, make your way to reference point W, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't even show me what map it's talking about. What? Where's reference point W?
Ginza, basement 1. Hey, terminal. Let's go.
Browning M2, 2 sets of uranium bullets. Equip them in here with the Browning and equip his old gun, hopefully an SPAS 12 to the area.
A Spaz 12. Wait a second. Isn't Spaz 12 gender locks?
Oh no.
Fallen Priest. Hey. Hey.
Both of them with uranium bullets. The sleep effect from nerve bullets doesn't hit often enough for them to be of any value. From the weapon shop, head down to reference point A to the armor shop. Buy a Dark Crown, Demon Eater Helm, 2 Tetrajammers, or a Tetrajammer and a House Armor for Chaos Horn, 2 Kishin Gauntlets, and metal boots. It basically wants you to buy it to equip it with the best stuff that
Okay.
needs.
Oh.
I'm sure I saw this huge building floating over the sea. It was even bigger than the island in the Sumida River. It's true.
Thanks, kid. Ugh. This theme bops. That's
It's
a...
telling me about reference points that I don't actually have.
Nice. Nice. Let's see. And this is our first time. What? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Everyone bind, everyone bind. Okay, everyone was bind. Oh, for real? I would hope Mahama would have effect on Gaians, but apparently not. Hey, last one. All physical attacks should do it. There it goes. If heal you, though. I would love to find the Gaian church so I can refill my SP. Nothing. This encounter rate's so high. Oh, hey, it's a dwarf. Hey, you give good stuff when I talk to you. Okay, he ran away. Not this time. Maybe next time. Nothing. Okay, we got some stairs. Look into those later. Baycock. We don't need to worry about this because pizza has an insta-kill. Oh, they're also very weak. Another one. That's a black ooze. Everyone beat it. Beat it to death. Oh, wonderful poison. Don't poison my entire team, please. Pizza, your physical attack sucks. Okay, never mind. It just procced about 7 times. I want younger. Hydrate. Yeah, you got it. Oh, 165. There we go. Why did Black Ooze have $800? No, Pentapatra we know does not cure poisoning because I misclicked it several times. I just did it anyway. Good job, brain. I will find the heal zone eventually. Come on. Nothing. Okay, let's look at the map. I have nowhere to go but this direction. This is a wall. Oh. Senior citizen. The building that used to service the Metropolitan Police Department had a functioning security system, but not anymore. It stopped working for some reason. Thanks. What an incredible sprite. Oh, this is easy. Sword. Actually, no, it's gun. Attack. Find voice. Gun. Attack. And we can just auto this one. There we go. Oh, there's more of them. That's fine. We can still auto them. At least they're giving me money. I don't think it'll be enough to fully equip us because I'm kind of low on money. Oh my god, this encounter rate. Oh, Yaxini, you can get me out of here. Wancha. Auto. I think this guy should be probably weak. He looks like the other guy and he's a chump. I put them both to sleep with my bullets. That's not a euphemism. The nerve bullets have a chance of infecting the sleep status effect for whatever reason. Okay. Let's see. Straight up. Let's go. Oh my god, dude. Hi, Hobgoblin. Okay, we got doors here. It's gotta be... Both the Messianics and the Gaians are saying that they can save humanity. If you ask me, though, they're only bringing about more conflict. Thanks, Poncho Guy. Come on. Defensive gear dealer. We got a wide selection of real bargains that you're sure to dig. I dug some of these things up myself, literally. What do you got? Got a dark crown. Ogre Eater helmet, which is only equipable by women. Italian armor. Tetrage armor. Hegemonic armor. Iron claws. Atlas bracers. Ogre god bracers. Sky heels. Metal boots. Yeah, that's a lot. I'm going to check out the other stores first before I start going, because I value weapons over armor. If you kill them, then you don't have to worry about getting hit. Hey, Axini, there's a lot of you in here. I would rather not fight you. Oh. It's a nothing room. I'd love to see like a recreation of these, like, you know, realistic space, so you can get mad at how this place is laid out. Did you hear the news? They said an island appeared in the Sumida River. The rumor is that the island actually moved there from somewhere else entirely. Thanks, Poncho Guy. Somewhere in Shinakawa is the Kusanagi, which seems to hold some sort of secret. Thanks, Poncho Guy. I've heard rumors about 4 ogres living in 4 different regions of Tokyo. The Devil Summoner in Shinagawa said they spotted one of the ogres there, apparently. Thanks, Poncho Guy. Nothing. Having gendered equipment in RPG is cowardly. It is. Hey, Lamia. I was so mad they wouldn't let me give Jesus leggings and high heels. The cowards. It's even wilder that they gendered guns. All you have to do is pull the trigger, man. Why have you gendered them? I know there's more to it than that, but still, it's silly. Hey, Lamia. Just trying to avoid as many encounters as possible until I can fix my numbers. Okay, we got some stairs. A basement? Even though this is technically already a basement. What is this layout, dude? I don't want to deal with you again. As everyone knows, if you put on the clothes of the wrong gender, you instantly explode. No. What happens is you become that gender. I learned that from Peter Pan in Red. Or was it Crimson? It was one of those. And that there's a specific line in that book. I've talked about this in videos before, but they specifically say you become whose clothes you put on, and that line stuck with me my entire life for unknown reasons. It could mean anything. I stare directly into the camera. Coincidentally, there is a father who, it's about the wild boys from Peter Pan who grew up, and then they go back to Wonderland by wearing their kids' clothes, and one of them happens to only have a daughter. I wonder why this became a core memory. It could be anything. I also have not listened to that book in a long time, so I don't know how good it is. These guys are dropping money.
Father Missing, once the cathedral is complete, God will appear and offer salvation to the suffering far and wide. Please head south to the Grand Messianic Church in Shinagawa.
I don't think I will. Those bitches kicked me out of the church because I wouldn't give them money. Just keep showing me demons I already own. Okay, we got some stairs here too. Apparently you cannot open the map when you are standing on a person. Whoa, he's big. At least he has cash. News, big news. An island suddenly appeared in the Sumida River. Thanks, guy. I kind of gathered that based on how many people have told me about it. Oh?
I heard the guy in church has his head temple in Ueno. Normally, you'd just be able to head north to reach Ueno, but the structure of Tokyo got really messed up after all that destruction took place. I have no idea how you could get there now. I heard there's a way to get there if you head to Ikebukuro and take a less direct route in any case. Riku, thank you for the follow. Wancha. Just put it on auto. Just don't engage with the skeletons. Of course I'm playing. I'm gonna play all of them. Every single one that has an English translation and is easily accessible. That way I don't have to play Round until some poor soul puts out a translation. Technically, I'm not even playing the OJ. I'm playing the PlayStation port, which has an even better soundtrack. No, I probably shouldn't make that statement until I've played the other one to make sure I like this soundtrack better. But it's got some nice quality of life options. And I like quality of life. My God, this encounter rate is killing me. I also can't find a church. Where are we? Okay, I am still breaking new ground. You're planning to play all the SMT games? Yes. The Messianic Church has been telling people that God is coming to save everyone, but don't be fooled by their lies. Thanks, man. I wasn't. Where are we? Okay, we still have not been to this area before. Okay, there's another set of stairs. Hey, Axini, get me out of here. Hey, she gave me some magnetite. What a nice lady. Okay. Yeah, so my current plan for SMT stuff is initially what my plan was I was going to play through stuff in release order. So every SMT or Megaton game that got a release, I would play in that order. But I decided I think I'm going to do franchise instead. So we're going to have to
we're gonna play through them as the franchise progress. So as our current SMT playthrough order will be Shin Megami Tensei 1, which is what we're doing right now, SMT 2, then SMT if, then I'm gonna have to check release. I don't know if we do Strange Journey before or after Shin Megami Tensei 4, and then we have Apocalypse. There are, of course, other games that they have made that we cannot play yet. We cannot play SMT 9 because there's not an official translation. There's not a translated version of it that we can play. After we do all the SMT games, I'm going to start Persona from the beginning. Perfect timing, Molokai. You just asked the question I was answering. If new Persona games come out while I'm doing that, I will play them on release. Just to see if I can predict your question, and if you're going to ask me if I'm going to play Tactica and Persona 3 Reload. I am going to play those on release. Yeah, initially I was planning, I might wait on Reload depending on information that has to come out first. Because I need to know if they have FMC in it. If they do it, Regrow with the raid of 11. Hello, Regrow. How are you doing? Shout out. Wait, is it? It is exclamation. Shout out. Regrow. What are you doing, Regrow? What were you playing? How are you doing tonight? It's like you were playing Scarlet and Violet. Thank you for the sub, Saf. How are you all doing? How was Scarlet and Violet? I will give you all a quick rundown. Hi, welcome. I'm Boco, and your local goth mom. Thank you for stopping by. We will be having a rebrand soon, but, you know, I'm still your mom no matter what form I take. But, yeah, I play a lot of JRPGs. Just got off stream. I need to go to bed, but have a good stream. I will. Vitality Incense. But, you know, I play a lot of JRPGs. If that's something you are down for, I'll just drop a follow. I will be having like a mini hiatus starting after this stream because we are moving by playing Pokemon and having an aneurysm. Yeah, that checks out. I did not get very far in Scarlet and Violet when we played it. But I'm also not a big Pokemon person. I'm working on fixing that. I'm planning on playing all the Pokemon games at some point. I just haven't figured out when I'm going to do that. Since we already did Fire Red, I'm probably just going to play the remakes of each one unless people think I shouldn't play certain ones. But, you know, that is a bridge I will cross when I come to it scheduling-wise. Because that will be way down the line. Or it will be like a side thing. I don't know. Because playing all the Megaton games is currently my biggest project, I think, because this is like a 30-40 year franchise that is has so many games. Hi, if you're interested in learning about the games, I did a 50-minute video on all the games that were out at the time of that video. That's on my YouTube channel. That's in the links below if you're interested. But, you know, you don't have to be. It's whatever. I'm glad to see that everyone's having a good night. I'm having a pretty good night. We made some progress. We put Belial in a jar. There's a TV here. Follow them. Somebody defeated Ozawa, the ruler of Shinjuku. At last, Ozawa no longer rules over Shinjuku. This too must be divine retribution. God in heaven is always watching over us. I've got real bad news for them. I'm gonna find God and I am going to punch him. Oh, hey. What, a customer? What do you want? What you got? This poison, this paralyzed, this stone, embryonic extract, magic bottle, agalosa, maharagi, zionga. No revival essence. I need that to deal with the pizza ghost. Man, this map is awful. Okay, is this? Weapons store! We've been looking for so long. Are you really a customer? I don't know if I can trust anybody. What have they got? Oh, this is the gun store. M16 rifle, M249 mini-me, Browning M2, Pausa P50, air bullets, cursed bullets, holy bullets, silver bullets, uranium bullets. Do they... Okay, the uranium bullets sadly do not have an effect. I was really hoping that uranium bullets would have an effect. Okay, now we know where that is. That's good. We're finally making progress on getting this nightmare of a mole mapped out. Hello, Quancha. How are you doing? Ah. Get out of here. Actually, I should check what my money situation is, because I've been lost in this mall for so long. I should have a decent amount of money. Maybe I can actually afford equipping everyone. Almost to 30,000. That's pretty good. Hey, Oxini. Bye. Okay, what do we have left to do? This whole bottom right half. Oh my god. Why is this so big? Why is the encounter rate so high? Hi, Black Ooze. I'm not dealing with you right now. You know poison attacks. I have had my fill of poison. Okay, so we are... Let's just hold for... I was going to say we can hold forward until we hit something, and we've apparently hit, this guy. I didn't look at his name. Is this Guancha or is this a different one? Get me out of here. Oh, good. Wonderful. Oh, good. Oh, good. It's Lamia. That's free. I was going to say, wait, did Lamia just hand me money? No, I forgot. I did a combat. Hey, Oxini. Just gonna keep heading. Keep heading. Nothing. Oh my god, dude. It's fine. Larvae dies instantly. It's nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god, where are we? Okay, we were outlining a whole nother section of this mall that apparently exists. That's a lot of black ooze. Okay, not dealing with that. Oh, hey, a goblin. Hi, hobgoblin. Megon. Hey, magic stone. Cool. Okay. Okay. That's a door we would have gone through already. Or would lead to an area we have been already. Hey, treasure chest. Core shield? Wait a second. What's that? Is that good? What does that even go under? Dummy. Let me check my items. It might be under there. Core shield, core shield. Renders damage zones ineffective until the next full moon. That's really good, actually. More stairs. Okay. Okay, we have to wrap around and fill out this. I'm going to be really annoyed if there are no healing zones here. Because that'll be 2 towns in a row with no way to heal. And because, like, yeah, I can just warp back to Shinjuku or whatever, but I'd rather not have to do an extra set of traveling just to refill my health. Hey, guy. You're really thick, though. Let's try escape. Okay, it's a stumble, so we'll just auto them. And I cannot recruit these ones because our alignments are opposites. They want me to die for being chaos on accident. I didn't mean to do it. I just kind of stumbled into being chaos. Just because I did what I thought might be right. Okay, there should be... Yeah. Oh. Okay, there's got another door here. Okay, another set of stairs. Oh boy, it's looking rough. It's looking bleak. Okay, did I go in these ones? I did. At least I seem to be making a profit in the magnetite department. That's good. Oh, we have to walk all the way around. It's been 2 seconds, guys. Chill out. Let me crawl in the dungeon. Wait, did I not get any of my XP for that fight with that dwarf because I escaped? Wow. Phenomenal game design, guys. Why'd you do this? Why did you think this was good? Glad you can make it. This is Jingo Joye Culture Rag. Let's see. Let's see. Angel Hair, Ceiling Ball, Maharagi Stone, Core Shield. You have that trade for Core Shields? Oh, Revival Incense. We could go kill pizza. That's something I will consider for next week. So I think our goal before the end of the stream tonight is just, we gotta map out this whole nightmare. Oh, hey, Dusty. You're here now. How are you doing, Dusty? Oh! I guess you're doing fine then. That was Lamia. Hello, Lamia. $800. It's all right. I am lost in this mall that's a nightmare to navigate and has like the world's highest encounter rate I've experienced in this game so far. At the very least, I have a good auto setup, so I don't actually have to do stuff, so it goes a bit faster. Because this is a nightmare. I just want to find a church so I can heal. I just want... Oh my god. That's a lot. Can I escape? Oh, okay, let's hit him with an auto then. Thankfully, I basically have a stun lock ability that on one of my people that apparently its hit rate is pretty high. I haven't seen a Heretics Temple either, now that I think about it. You would think there would be one here, unless it's on the second floor, which would be annoying. Okay, at least these guys weren't that bad. They are contributing to my magic stone stock, which I've got so many of. Okay, we've mapped out the whole thing. There is not a church anywhere. Okay, I guess I'm looking at this map. Where is the closest set of stairs to the next level? I think it's this one. It's been one step, guys. Come on. Whoa, what? Oh. I did realize that. Oh, is it a full moon? I think it must be a full moon because they didn't listen. At least we got the stun lock. Okay, where is stairs? Okay, so we go... Yeah, there's stairs right in here. Oh my god. Oh my god, let me ascend the stairs, guys. This is ridiculous. I just want to go upstairs. Let me go upstairs. I just want to find a healing place. I've been out of MP for like an hour. Oh my god, even more hobgoblins, dude. I'm just trying to go upstairs. Why? Why am I not allowed to do this one thing? Oh no, my Yaxini took a hit. I need to heal her. Wait, can you not be status affected when you're in squish mode? Yeah, because it's not paralyzing the squished ones, like, consistently. That's weird. At least this is effectively grinding at this point. It's free XP. Okay, let's see what the situation. Oh, that's downstairs. Fine. Maybe it's better down here. Hi? Okay, I'd rather not deal with that guy right now. Hey, Lamia. Oh, no, it's the full moon again. Or it still is the full moon. Oh, no, she's getting first strike. That's not good. Oh, dear, this is bad. I'm just going to take a mulligan on that one. Taking a mulligan. Taking a mulligan. Taking a mulligan. Why isn't it working this time? Why did it work the first time? Okay, fine. You get the auto. That's not good. Okay, there. Paralyze is off. And we will live. It is fine. We are good. We are not good. We are bad. I didn't think these guys would have so much health downstairs. Half of them are asleep. Half of them are paralyzed. Okay, we got... Ooh, that's very bad. Come on, can we have a kill? That's not a kill. That's almost a kill on me. That's not what I was asking for. Okay, please, kill. There we go. No! Nope, 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 no. I cannot do that fight. I cannot do that fight. There we go. Okay, I've learned my lesson. We're not going in that room. We are going upstairs right now. What about this room? Find Miss Lamia. Oh no, it's... Oh man, it's still the full moon. Why is it still the full moon? It's been so long. A lot of that was save state mode, but still. At least they are all asleep and or stunned. Man, I just want to heal. That's all I want. That's all. Is that too much to ask? $400. This is it. What? This room scares me. I also should heal. It's heal, please. Hi, Leonard. How are you doing? Where did you come from? Okay. Not as scary as he seems. Guy's a bit more intimidating than you would think for us. Oh, hey, a treasure chest. A wisdom instance. Oh, hey, another treasure chest. Speed incense.
I guess I should instance my demons at the end of the game, maybe? Hi, Leonard. Uh-oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. That's actively bad. Oh my god, that's the only thing he does. Okay, we're going in there. Let's try this one. We encountered the man-eater this stream a few times, yes. She's she's not a good demon, so I have not been talking about it because she has like 88 health total. I mean, I guess you could technically be correct there, because the entire game has a moon system, so you'd think a lot of the game probably takes place at night. I can't take either of you. Nothing. And nothing, I bet. I'm going to kill. How have you made it this hard to find a place to heal? Well, that's awful. You've just paralyzed my entire team. How does it feel to have the same happen to you? I think I've got them in the loop now. Leonard, go away. Just get paralyzed. I should save. There we go. Let's drop a save state. Haven't dropped a 6 save state for a second. Oh, hey, treasure chest. It was a bomb. Wonderful. Just what I needed. What? Oh yeah, duh. I don't know magic. I don't know why I thought I could use magic. Okay. Why is this like this? I want to go upstairs instead. Pizza, can you report us, please? We'll give upstairs a brief look-see. And then... Wait, this is the wrong place. Did I not enter? I definitely did. Transport. Ginza, yeah. Okay. Upstairs, they're all up there. Just give upstairs a look. Oh, okay. So it's just a Lamia. Just let me find the safe zone. That's my only wish. Okay, what's up here? It's a bunch of holograms. That's fine. That's fine. I just wanna fill up my MP. I've been so low for so long.
I don't know I'm pressing circle in time with the herd animations because I know that doesn't do anything. My brain thinks, ooh, timing damage bonus. Press the button at the right time and you'll get 1 extra point of damage. There we go. Okay, these are small. That was something. Exit? What? Hey, Lamia. You are overflowing with a black energy. You must not be allowed to enter the Messianic Church. Ah, it's the Catholics again. I have to go to the other entrance. I'm not donating you money. I'm gonna go outside, we're gonna find the other entrance, and that's where the Satanic Church is. There are 4 entrances? Be really funny if they're just like across the street from each other. Hail Satan! I've never been so happy to see a church in my life. Heal my HP and MP. It's been like an hour of this straight, my man. You have no idea. The heck, chaos fall on the world, brother. Thank you. I have HP and MP again, you fools. Nothing can stop me. I would like to map out these top areas and see where they drop. And then we'll pop over to the save point and he will be done for the night. Hey, level up. Put it into wisdom so I can be better at recruiting. And this should be the stairs. Okay, let's check out those other 2 buildings and see where they go, because I thought there were only 2 like upstairs down there, so I don't know where these other ones will be going. I am curious. And this should be outside. Oh, one more fight though. Couldn't help themselves. Get me outside. Get me outside. Okay. Where these drop me? Gotta check them all out. Ugh. Oh, hey, it's Lamia. It's Lamia. It's just Lamia. Lamia's not an issue. Lamia's a nice snaky. Let's just... Hey! The Heretics Manor. Let's go. And we are almost there. Almost there. This should be stairs. No, one more. Stairs. Okay. Okay, last one. What do you have for me? Oh, hey. It's the Neutral Church. Nothing. I stopped by the Satanic Church already. They helped me out. Thanks for asking, though. Hey, Oxini. I'd rather not fight 5 of you. That sounds like you would beat my ass. I would rather not. As much. Listen, I'm a fan of muscular and strong women, right? Don't let that be remiss. But I would rather not have my bones broken again. I just need to get to the terminal. We can do our shopping next week, or hopefully next week. We'll figure that out as time goes. As time goes on, we will figure out what my schedule will be after the move. Head up to this first intersection, turn left, head up again. It should be the 3rd door we see. We couldn't do at least one more random encounter. Just couldn't do it. They couldn't do it. Okay, here we are at terminal. Drop a save. Saving completed. What a nightmare. What a nightmare of a place that was. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. As much as I complain about the dungeon design and the random encounters, I am having a good time. Hope you all are too. And that is going to be it for me tonight. I will try to keep up some idea of what we're going to be doing soon with the move. As soon as I know, I will be tweeting about it, and it will be in the Discord server. But since we got some friends out here tonight, let's give someone a raid. It looks like Suno's playing some Zelda, so let's give him some attention. Pop that in there. There we go. Go and give him some bothers. Pull a sick prank called supporting my mutuals. Thanks everyone for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.